19-month-old Liam Hoekstra
Uh-huh.
is better than you in every way.
Wow. Whoa, back up.
Not in every way. But this little boy has a genetic disorder which actually puts him in an advantage, okay? He has something known as muscle hypertrophy, okay? This is when his body rejects something known as myostatin. Myostatin prevents the growth of muscles. Now, since his body rejects it, he has ridiculous muscles for his age.
Okay, let me break it down a little simpler for you. He's super kid.
He is. He really is.
Okay.
His body has absolutely no fat. He's nothing but muscle.
And there you see him right there, little Liam, and he's 19 months old, and he is not alone. That's right, Glenn Beck. I said he is not alone. No, he's one of about 100 people, apparently, that they've identified with this same, well, I don't know if I want to call it a disorder. It's actually a kick-ass advantage that they have, and it does not have side effects.
Well, I don't know. It does have side effects. It's interesting because the article contradicts itself. First it says it doesn't have any side effects, and then it says the fact that his body doesn't have any fat is a really negative effect because your brain needs fat to function properly.
When you're a kid, so yes, as he's developing, that could hurt him a little bit.
Right.
But, you know, come on. He's good. No, I'm with you, but look, can this be applied to adults? Not right now, not even close. But later, is it possible? It's possible. Can we actually genetically alter our fetuses so they have this? It's possible. Now, we're going to have to see what it does to the brain, and they're actually studying those 100 people right now. So they're going to try to figure out if this can be applied to other people, because it could have enormous scientific consequences. One, it could help with muscular dystrophy. For people who have problems developing muscles, you know, you figure out how this thing works, inject it into them, and voila. Now, of course, it's not that simple, but they could get it to the point where that perhaps it could have that effect. And it's not just that he's bigger, okay? It has a couple of other things, okay? Yes, on average, they have 50% more muscle mass than the average human being does,
right?
Okay, which is obviously significant. But also,
he's quick and nimble.
He's very quick. So apparently it also helps you with your fast twitch muscles, so you're much quicker than the average guy. And then third of all, it increases your metabolism significantly. Now this could be a downside because the kid is eating like 6 times a day.
Right. He eats 6 full meals a day, and that's still not enough. His adoptive parents are saying that he's eating them out of house and home.
And in fact, in the beginning, he was eating once an hour, just constantly eating, right? But as he eats all that, he doesn't gain any weight because his metabolism's on overdrive, which then I think is awesome. And is maybe the most important part of this completely. All right, hey, look, do I want to be 50% stronger? Sure. Do I want to be quicker? Yeah, that'll help my basketball game, right? But if I can get something where I can eat all that I want and not gain any weight but gain muscle, how is this not going to be the most important thing in the whole wide world? Like I said, it's going to take a long time for the scientists to figure out if they can apply it to other people, whether it would only be fetuses or if it would also apply to adults, because they're saying it is possible that this could help with muscular dystrophy. And if it does, it could have other consequences. So can we have super kids running around? Can we have supermen running around? Can we have, you know, everybody be totally fit? The kid already has a six-pack.
Yeah,
he's 19 months old. He can do an iron cross.
Yeah, which is
nearly impossible for adults. Like the world's best gymnast can do it. And he's like, hey, what's up? Boom. Okay, and when he did an iron cross with his parents' hands, they're like, whoa, this kid's not normal. He's adopted, right? And they didn't know. And he had a hole in his heart when he was first born, unrelated to this. And he had kidney problems, etc. But all that is healed, right? And then they took him to the doctor, and the doctor's like, oh, you weren't just bragging. This is a super kid.
He's given his mother a black eye and once punched a hole in the plaster wall during a tantrum.
Okay, the mother black eye thing is a little disconcerting, but I'm amused by the idea of the super kid being like, what? Like putting his fist through the wall. I'm telling you, man, you heard it here first. This could change the world. This is a real thing. It occurs in nature, and again, it's myostatin-related muscle hypertrophy. So if you can apparently suppress the myostatin, you might have muscle hypertrophy, which then leads to a world full of people with six-packs. Not so bad. Come on, Anna, you looking forward to it?
Oh my god, that's awesome. I actually looked up myostatin, and there are a bunch of people who, make pills and supplements that are supposed to suppress it from your body.
Oh, sure.
People are already trying to bank off this.
Right. Don't believe that
Yeah.
hype. That's nonsense, right? But let the scientists do their work. Now that Obama's in charge and not Bush, he'll let them go to work, right? And God knows what they'll come up with. I'm looking forward to it, man.
Let me ask you something. If you're rich, okay, and you have the ability to pay for this treatment on your wife's fetus, the child you're about to have, would you do it?
No.
Yeah, neither would I.
No, absolutely not. No. Look, I have a general philosophy on that. I don't like to be the guinea pig. Call me crazy. But after people have tried it, and I give it a number of years, 5 years, 10 years, and if it's still, and if their brains haven't exploded, they haven't, developed like some sort of disastrous cancer, I say, all right. Like LASIK. When people started doing LASIK surgery on their eyes, I was like, yeah, let me see if your eyeballs fall out 10 years from now, and then I'll think about it, right? And their eyeballs haven't fallen out yet, so I'm like, all right, maybe I should do LASIK surgery, right? So no way I would try this with my fetus. No way.
Okay, it's been going on for 30 years, and it's been successful. Would you do it?
Then we have a question.
Really? Because I don't think I would. Even if I knew that there were no risks, I don't know if I'm comfortable with doing something that would alter my baby.
Yeah. You know what, though? I do it on myself. Like, if they said, hey, we're going to apply it to adults, you're going to get a six-pack, but, hey, look, the downside is you're going to have to keep eating all day. I'd be like, come again with the downside?
I know, that's the best downside ever.
Right, I'd be like, it's IHOP time. Okay, let's keep it real. Where do I take this thing, and how do I make this thing happen, right? But for the kid, I feel like you're playing God there, and you're playing with the kid's life a little bit. Even if I don't really believe in a higher, I don't know what I believe in that regard, but I certainly don't believe in the religions, but nonetheless, I'm uncomfortable with it.